Hey guys, C-Drama Invasion here. Welcome back to a new video. Happy January. I can't believe we're already here. And since we are, let's talk about some upcoming dramas I'm excited for. Here are 15 dramas on my radar. And this is the historical or costume drama list. I'll have a full video dedicated to modern romances, so stay tuned and subscribe for more videos. Obviously, all of these lists are subjective, so if you see one missing, I might, still enjoy it, but it was very hard to rank these top 15. They might be in my top 20 or 30. So your taste and mine will differ. Let me know your top 5 down in the comments below. And also, fair warning, I didn't put any BLs like immortality or stuff, is because those things are still in speculation whether or not they'll be airing due to censorships. So I just left those ones out. Let's just jump on into it with number 15. I have The Shadow. This is a Republican era drama that has elements of thriller, romance, and fantasy. It's bringing the old school vampire romance back. Feng Gao plays a vampire and Oh Yang Nana is the female lead. So the male lead is a hundreds of year old vampire who almost gets assassinated by a group of masked soldiers. He was then saved by the female lead and becomes her friend. He also starts to protect her, and there is a bit of mystery going on with his background story, and he's trying to investigate what happened to his family. I had to add this one on the list even though there wasn't much space, just because it's just so refreshing and different. And it could totally be cringe though, but let's hope not. My next pick is Love You 7 Times. It stars Ding Yuxi and Yang Chaoyue. This is a wuxia xianxia fantasy romance. And it's about two people who messed up the red string of fate. So the Heavenly Emperor punishes them by making them fall in love again and again through reincarnations through the 3 realms. Now this is very typical xianxia material, but I do enjoy the costumes and the whole promotions for this. I think the coloring and stuff on the posters looks so good, so that has been convincing me so far. Plus they have been friends on, I forgot the variety show name, but they have become good friends. They worked together before, and I'm sure that they'll bring it in the cute, sweet chemistry department. Speaking of beautiful posters, another one I'm looking forward to is Back from the Brink. This is a Youku drama, and it stars Nioho and Chou Ye. It's another xianxia. There's going to be a lot of these next year. If, as promised, we're gonna get all of them to air. You see what happened in 2022. There wasn't too many xianxias, even though they promoted and teased us with a lot of things in January last year too. This is about two people who fall in love over time after journeying to collect various mystical items together. I think the female lead was great in The Untamed, and I'm so happy to see that she's getting larger roles. Neo is someone I feel like I'm hit or miss with. His dramas haven't been the best for me personally. And this will be something different for him since it looks a little bit more challenging and serious compared to his other rom-com roles. Number 12 is Snow Eagle Lord, starring Shu Kai and Gu Linaja. This is set in a fantastic world in a mainland continent and follows the story of Shu Kai's character as he embarks on a journey to save his parents, who was arrested by an opposite tribe. This seems like it leans into the high fantasy genre, gives me a little bit of that Dolo continent vibe, which I totally enjoyed. I love the snowy setting because it gives a lot of fun costume dramas, the beautiful furs. The female lead is so pretty, but I've yet to complete a full drama with her in it. So maybe this one will be the one for me. In 11th place is Liu Shishi's drama A Journey to Love. Liu Shishi is just immortal in my mind. She's one of the first actresses that got me into Chinese dramas from Bubu Jingxin or Scarlet Heart. Her older works are just so good. If you're looking for something older but high quality, check out A Sound of Desert. And of course, Scarlet Heart. Liu Yuning is the male lead, and this is, I believe, the first costume drama male lead that he gets. So this will be a prominent role for him. This is a wuxia drama. Once again, costumes look so on point. Unfortunately, this production has been very hush-hush, and it's quite hard for me to find the synopsis anywhere, so I'll just be transparent. But I do believe that both of the leads are warriors, and after journeying around the world and fighting for justice, they'll fall in love. Let's move on to a Zhang Ruoyun drama. He is just so great and charismatic, witty, and charming. While we're all waiting for the second season of Joy of Life, at least we have this one to watch. Under the Microscope is a historical mystery drama, and there's some revenge elements. The female lead is played by Qi Wei, and one of my favorite supporting older actors, Wang Yang, is in this drama as well. This is a story about a male lead who is obsessed with mathematics. He then stumbles against a specific historical problem. I'm guessing there will be politics and big power people involved as well. And he tries to solve it, but of course it's not easy, and there's a lot of various tensions between stakeholders involved. This looks fun and a little bit different. Rumors are this will air in the first quarter of 2023, so we don't have to wait so long to see it. This sounds like a lot of mind games and interesting scheming. I really like a smart male lead type of role and character, and he really nails it in his other dramas. But let's continue with a different drama called Story of Cunning Palace. This stars Bai Lu and Zhang Linghe, who have been kind of officially together since there was paparazzi showing pictures of them hanging out, and for several weekends and months. And she even knows the password to his apartment. So I expect there will be very good chemistry from them. This drama tells the life about Jiang Xuening, who is a fallen queen. Now she's under house arrest by rebels, and she's just basically held hostage in her room all day. After the king passes, back in the day, there's this rule where you have to be buried with him, all of his wives, consorts, everything. So on the synopsis page, they said that she has a rebirth. So I don't know if this is a magical situation, a fantastical situation where she gets reborn again. But they said that she is reborn basically with her memories, and she vows not to go anywhere near the palace after that. But fate has it that she ends up being entangled with two people who has something to do with her original downfall. I mean, that alone just sounds so good. I really like Bai Lu. I think she's so versatile. And surprisingly, 2023 looks like it's going to be full of shanxias, so it will be a little bit more rare to have these family dynamics, revenge, and palace type of dramas. The next drama I chose is Chinese Paladin Season 6, also known as Sword and Fairy, starring Shu Kai and Esther Yu. This is a xianxia, and it follows two people who have amnesia that forms a team to fight off evil in the world. So yeah, very classic xianxia tropes. Of course, Chinese Paladin is one of the most iconic classic TV series. The original was led by Hu Ge with Liu Shishi, Yang Mi, and Tiffany Tang. So lots of major players there, and all of them have been very successful. So all of these remakes and stuff like that will have a younger cast, which they hope to be the next generation or the next big thing. In 7th place is Fox Spirit Matchmaker Chapter 1 Wang Chuan. Now there's rumors, it's still up in the air whether or not this could be able to air this year. but there's still a possibility because it has such a big name cast to it. Yang Mi is the female lead and Gong Joon is the male lead. They're all multiple mains, and it's a 3-part book series. This one is about a star-crossed lovers where the female lead is from the Fox tribe and the male lead is a human tribe. There is a tension of war brewing and they kind of work together to keep it at bay. 6th place is Lost Youth Forever, starring Yang Zhe, Jiang Wanyi, Deng Wei, and Tan Jianse. Now this is one that's been making rounds on the internet because of basically people calling it historical F4. It's a reverse harem that's set in a Shansha world. Yang Zhe's character is a princess who loses her identity and true appearance after a certain situation and eventually settles down in a small town disguised as a man who becomes a doctor. But fate has it she cannot escape the realm duties and politics because she somehow ends up saving a 9-headed demon and meets a prince as well as another character who has to do with the other 3 mythical kingdoms. I think they are bringing back reverse harems, at least for this drama, and it is kind of refreshing in 2022 now that even though it's there, there's not much of it where it's very prominent in the storyline. I'm excited to see who I'll be rooting for the most. And for number 5, I chose The Ingenious One. The Ingenious One is a drama starring Cheng Xiao and Mao Xiaotong. This has been on my to-watch list forever, so whenever it comes out, I will definitely make time to review it. It's a romance wuxia drama with slight elements of fantasy. This is about a hero's journey to saving the world after meeting a bunch of new friends and people along the way. I don't know, something about this just screams high quality to me from the posters and promotional material. I sound like a broken record, but I really can't wait for all of these dramas. 4th place for me is The Longest Promise, starring Xiao Zhan and Ren Min. It's a wuxia political fantasy drama. So a bit of shansha, a bit of fighting and political stuff. It's about a student-teacher relationship that turns out to be a forbidden love or star-crossed lovers situation. So it starts off, they work together. She's actually his student and learns everything from him. And then fate has it where they have to end up teaming on opposite sides and pledge their loyalty to their various tribes despite their feelings for each other. Oh man, let's hope this does not end in tragedy. My 3rd pick is Shen Yin, starring Jiao Lusi and Wang Anyu. I believe this is still currently filming. This is a sequel to Ancient Love Poetry. This takes place after 27 years of the old god's deaths. So basically everyone from ancient poetry is unfortunately gone and the world is back up in chaos. The scriptwriter is the one that did Love and Redemption, which is one of my favorite shanshas of all time. So it looks promising. Number 2 on my list for most anticipated dramas is The Legend of Shenli, and of course for good reason, Zhao Liying and Kenny Lin are back together after many years of anticipation for Princess Agents 2, which seems like it's not happening anytime soon or at all due to all the copyright and legal issues. This is another one where it's like gods versus like the devil world. The female lead has aspects of her that is both godlike and demon-like. Because of her appearance, which looks like a phoenix, when she falls into the mortal realm by accident, people thought of her as a chicken and they have her in a cage for sale. I'm pretty sure the male lead somehow saves her and the rest is history. Honestly, anything and everything with these two just sign me up. It's also nice that you have Jackie Lee as a supporting character. And last but definitely not least is Till the End of the Moon. And good thing for me and everyone else who really wants to watch this, it should come out in January. At least that's what all the rumors have been saying, and there hasn't been much changes for the past few months. We have such a great cast here, Lo Yun-shi and Bai Lu as the main leads, then Chen Du-ling and Deng Wei, which I am so excited to watch in Lost You Forever. He just has such a passionate gaze, and sometimes he even outshines the male lead. But of course, another reason is the Love is Sweet couple is back. And yeah, I remember watching interviews of them saying that they want to try out a different genre, and here we have it. This is set in an era where demons are in power and there's just so much destruction and chaos. Therefore, there's a mission by the elders to send somebody back in time to destroy the demon lord before his awakening. Bai Lu's character accepts this mission and goes to the moral world to befriend him. And of course, by spending time with him, she starts catching feelings and realizes that he's not such a bad person. And of course, she knows what's going to happen in the future, so there's going to be that inner conflict. These costumes look absolutely stunning. The color schemes and everything is just breathtaking. There's already so many fan arts of the main leads together, leaks, and posters, so please do send it our way soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if I missed out any dramas that you guys are looking forward to. Everything you need is in the description box below, names, titles, all of that jazz, and links if you need to catch up to my other videos, my top 10s of the year, and recent reviews. A big thank you for everybody who bought me a coffee over the holidays and left me a message. It was just very sweet, and I appreciate all the support that I get. Make sure to leave a comment and give this video a big thumbs up. YouTube hasn't been so hot for me lately, so anything to boost the algorithm will for sure help me out a lot. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.